Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we would like to present our mini project assignment for ECE128 about grocery calculator. So this is my group partner, Muhammad Wasim bin Rosli. The student ID is 2023 624 666. The program code is CEE1111 and the course group is TCEE1111AA. And this is me, Megat Nur Khairi Salihin bin Nur Kasmani, and my student ID is 2023 625 268 and my program code is CEEE1111 and my course group is TCEE1111AA. So this is the overview for our grocery calculator. The first one is introduction, objective, flowchart, sample of output, discussion, and the last one is conclusion. Let's start for introduction. Computer programming is defined as the process of creating computer software using a programming language. Computer programs are written by human individuals, which is programmers. A computer program is a step-by-step set of instructions that a computer has to work through in a logical sequence in order to carry out a particular task. Since October 2023 until February 2024, we learn about programming and formatted input or output, decision or repetitive statement, function, arrays, and pointers, so that we can do coding for this mini project related to the title that has been given.
Now, let's move to the objective of our project. First, define the purpose of programming language. Gather input from the user for grocery items, price, and quantities. Implement data structures to store information about each grocery item. Perform calculations to determine the total cost based on price and quantities. Present the user with the calculated cost. Ensure a user-friendly interface with a cost. Implement error checking mechanism to handle invalid inputs. Divide the code into functions or modules for better organization and readability. Design the program to handle varying numbers of grocery items. Optimize code for performance, avoiding unnecessary computations. Provide clear comments explaining code's functionality or future reference.
Okay, so this is the flowchart for our project. As you can see here, this is the flowchart for the main function. So first step and then declare the function calculate total cost with parameter float price, int quantities, int numbers. And then the second function that we use is void process payment. After that, in main function, we declare variable choice, num items, price, quantities, item names, and total cost. And then the system will display welcome to grocery shop. After that, the system will display the menu, which is the option for the user. So display grocery calculator, then display 1 enter grocery items, display 2 view cart, display 3 process payment, display 4 exit, and display enter your choice. And then get a user input store in the variable choice. After that, here as you can see, we use the selective statement, which is switch case. So if case value 1, then the system will display enter the number of the grocery items. After that, get user input store in the variable num items, declare variable x and set variable x equals to 0. And then here in the diamond shape, it will check if the value of x is less than num items. If yes, then the system will display enter item name, enter item price, enter item quantity. Then get the user input in the variable item names, get user input in the variable price, get user input in the variable quantities. And then x plus plus. And then it will do the repetitive statement back to here. So as you can see here, if no, then the system will go here. Then we go back to the switch case. So now, if case value 2, yes, okay, so the system will check if num items is greater than 0. If yes, the system will display cart contents, and then declare variable I and set variable I equals to 0. So here, as you can see, this diamond shape will check the value of I. So if I less than num items, so yes. If yes, then the system will display this statement lah, and then I plus plus, and then it will do the repetitive statement. It will go back here, and then it will enter the diamond again. So if no, which means I is greater than num items, the system will call the function. So here as you can see, this is statement for function call. Total cost equals to count total cost, price, quantities, and num items. And then it will go here. So here, we go back to the first diamond in case value 2. So num items greater than 0. If no, then the system will only display cart is empty. And then it will go here. So we go back to our switch case statement. Now, case value 3. Okay, so yes. Yes, then it will go to this diamond. So it will check if num items greater than 0. If yes, the system will display checkout and then display total, this is the total price that the customer have to pay. And then it will go here. So back to this first diamond. If no, the system will display please enter grocery item first. And then it will go here, same here. Now back to the switch case statement. Now the case value 4. If yes, the system will display exiting the program, thank you. So that's it. Then it will go here. back to the switch case statement. If no, the system will display invalid choice. Please enter a valid option. So after this, you can see it go here. So this diamond shape. So actually here, we use the repetitive statement, which is do while statement. So here in this diamond, if choice not equal 4, if yes, then as you can see, if yes, the system will do a repetitive statement. It will go back here, which is this menu will pop up at the screen. If no, then the system end.
So this is the flowchart for the function definition. We call the function prototype, which is call total cost, and the parameter is float price, int quantities, int num items. The first one is we declare total cost and set variable total cost equal to 0. After that, we declare variable I and set variable I equal to 0. And if you can see that the diamond shape will check the I if less than num item. If yes, we count the total cost plus equal to price I multiply by quantities I and I plus plus. So we use repetitive statement if this. But if no, he can return to the total cost and after that return to the main program. So let's move to second function definition, prototype, which is process payment. In this function prototype, we declare variable payment method. After that, we display the select payment method, display 1 cash, display 2 credit card, display 3 debit card, and display enter your payment method. After that, get user input in the variable payment method. In this case, we use selective statement, and if for the case value 1 is if yes, display payment complete with cash, thank you. If no, case value 2, if yes, display payment complete with credit card, thank you. If no, case value 3, if yes, display payment complete with debit card, thank you. If no, display invalid payment method, payment not complete. And after that, return to the main program.
Okay, so here is the coding for our project. For your information, we create this coding based on the flowchart that we already showed you before. Okay, in this coding, we have applied and used all of the elements that we have learned in class, except for the pointers. So, as you can see here, we use function, we use arrays, dual statement, switch case, for loops, if else. Then here we have the function definition for both of our functions. So we have for loops and another switch case statement. Okay, so let's see what happens if we run this program. So as you can see here, the program will display welcome to grocery shop, and then it will display the menu, which is an option for the user to choose. So here, if the user enter number 1 for enter grocery items, okay, so number 1, okay, so the program will display enter the number of grocery items. Okay, so here the user have to enter how many items they want to purchase. Okay, let's say 3 items in total. Okay, enter item name for the first item. Alright, so for the first item, okay, so enter the price of the item, RM, and then quantity, 3. Enter item name for the second item. So here we put sugar. So enter item price, 5 ringgit. The quantity, we put 3. So for the last item, chicken. So the price, let's say 15 ringgit. Okay, so for your information, in the system, for items such as chicken, meat, and fish, the price is not based on their weight, but the price is based on their quantity, because it's for the chicken, fish, and meat in frozen condition. Okay, so let's say quantity 2. Okay, so after the user have already done with enter their grocery items, the system will display the menu again. So here, if the user enter number 2, then the system will display the cart contents, which is it will show all the items that the user have entered in the system. Also the total cost for everything. Okay, so that's for number 2. And then the user enter number 3. So number 3 is process payment. So here is when the user want to proceed with payment. So here it will display checkout, the total price, and then the system will display select payment method. So here the user can choose number 1, number 2, number 3. So they can choose their preferred payment method. Okay, so for example, the user want to pay with debit card. So just enter number 3. And then the system will display payment complete with debit card. Thank you. Okay, so here for your information, if the user enter number 1 or number 2, the display will be the same, but it will be different here, either with cash or with credit card. Okay, that's it. And then after the payment complete, the system will display the menu again. So after user already done with the payment, just select number 4, which is exit. So if the user enter number 4, the system will end. Okay.
So this is the open source medium that we use in the progress of completing our project. The first one is we using Google Meet for our discussion about this project. Next, Stack Overflow to ask our error in the code, and we using Draw.io for create a flowchart, and then we use Google Drive to save file our mini project in these apps. And next, we using WhatsApp to communicate with each other. And the last one is we use ChatGPT for idea development to create our code. So this is the modification that we have done for the code that we got from ChatGPT. We add the new function prototype, and you can see that on ChatGPT the function prototype that they give is just one, like float, calculate total, but we change and we add the function prototype, which is void process payment. Not just that, we add new data type and variable for our coding. And for the rest of the coding, we make some modification on our own.
This is the discussion for our project. These days, computer systems play a major role in the development of the nation. This may be demonstrated by using this calculator system to pay for grocery items, without having the customers to wait in line. As a result, it is crucial that we understand computer systems and how to operate them. This mini project aims to provide convenience to customers to purchase the item and can save their time. This is the conclusion for our mini project. The grocery calculator program serves as a valuable tool, streamlining budgeting and shopping process. By offering a user-friendly interface, it empowers individuals to plan and manage their grocery expenses efficiently. Accurate calculations are crucial to instill confidence in users, ensuring precise tracking of expenditures. The program's adaptability to diverse shopping preferences further enhances its utility, accommodating various needs and styles. Overall, a well-designed grocery calculator program has the potential to significantly simplify and optimize the grocery shopping experience, contributing to better financial management and increased user satisfaction.
So that's all from us.
Thank you for watching.